If you like what you hear with the CPI data, subscribe. If you want to, here's Rick Santelli, the annoying man.
Here we go. These are April read on the consumer price index, arguably one of the most important metrics at this point in time. Up 0.2 on headline, and that is a tenth lighter than expected. And do remember, in the rearview mirror, at least up to now unrevised, that minus 1/10 was a 5-year low. Let's strip out food and energy. Up 0.2, also 1/10 light to expectations, and it follows up 1/10, which was a 4-year low. Let's take a broader view. Move year over year on headline. 2.3. Yes, you guessed it. 1/10 lighter than expectations, 1/10 lighter in the rear view mirror, and it also now represents a fresh 4-year low because it's lower than our last look, sequentially lower. And finally, year over year, ex food and energy, known as core, comes in at 2.8. That equals expectations, equals our last look.
Wish it was lighter.
Equals the fact that it's a 4-year low. Now, I like doing the indices. This is a CPI index. It goes all the way back to 1913. Comes in at 320.795, a new all-time high. Pretty much happens every month. The index itself makes new highs. And if we look at core, which started in 1957, it comes in at 326.43, and you guessed it, another all-time forever high. We see that yields are moving down a bit because we have made progress. What the irony here is the rearview mirror, those rates were so much smaller 4 to 5 years in those interim periods at a time where...
All right, you can look at the rest yourself. Market. What should you be doing in the market? Well, that's up to you. What have I been doing? I'm loaded in. Always have been. Some of my projects doing well. You guys gotta, you go back to your plan and things are going to be good. If Trump keeps on this plan and things keep moving along with the tariffs, it'll begin. It'll eventually begin. I'm seeing an uptick a little bit, but it could all change with some crazy news. I wish CPI was a little lighter than it was. They're good numbers, but they're nothing crazy. The markets aren't going that nuts right now. I haven't looked at crypto, but we need heavily lighter to get Powell off his ass. I don't like to talk about future stuff, but I don't think there's a way in hell Powell's lowering rates anytime soon. Trump needs to get him behind the scenes and see what they can do. Anyways, if you like what you're hearing, subscribing. Here, that's Rick Santelli for you. And the rest of the boys at Squawk Box. Comment if you need anything.